would be hard to find a greater friend to abandoned and unwanted animals on the Space Coast than Anne O'Flaherty. Her devotion to God's creatures is unwavering. Over the years, she has raised and befriended many cats, and now retired from a job as a stockbroker on Wall Street, she continues to do her part as a volunteer for the Central Brevard Humane Society. But to call O'Flaherty a volunteer doesn't quite do justice to the designation. She is a true benefactor for the shelter in her time and financial help, a comforting presence for many frightened abandoned pets, a cheerleader on behalf of numerous shelter fundraisers, and a recruiter that spreads the word about the benefits of assisting helpless animals. She gives of herself 3 days a week, sometimes more, doing whatever is needed at the Central Brevard Humane Society shelter in Cocoa. I've always had such a love of animals, O'Flaherty says. I'm a very sensitive person, and I feel the animals' pain of neglect and abandonment. They are such wonderful little creatures and offer unconditional love. How could I not want to help them? Along with her husband Tony O'Flaherty, Anne has made it her mission to bring awareness to the community about the plight of the shelter's animals. The Central Brevard Humane Society doesn't receive tax dollars, she says. They pay for food, water, housing, and medical care all through donations. These are animals that have been dumped or abandoned, and some have been there a long time. It's expensive to take care of them, and without the public's help, they could not afford to do it. These animals are getting a second chance. And when an animal does get adopted from the shelter, O'Flaherty says she is thrilled. I have a wonderful life and everything I need, but what makes me happy the most is seeing an animal adopted into a loving home. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2012 Central Florida Humanitarian, Anne O'Flaherty.